started seeking God many years ago. I was living in sin. I was wanting God to change my life. I didn't know what I was wanting. I was just wanting to change because I knew I was a rotten person. I began to want to stop using drugs and things like that just to change my life because I was very sad. What I would do at nighttime, I would pray to God to ask help for Him to deliver me from the drugs and the life I was living to straighten up, but I didn't know what to do. I would watch preachers on TV, looking just for some kind of help, watching preachers, and things I was hearing on TV did not connect with me. I knew it was something different in that because what I was hearing I didn't believe. I just couldn't go along with it. So I continued to seek God, to ask God to help me, and after a while God led me to John Clark. I met John Clark and I started attending his meetings, and when I went to his meetings, the people there treated me with love. I could feel it coming from them. I wasn't used to that because I was used to people wanting something out of me the way I used to live. That was a drawing card for me to keep coming back because of the people, the way they treated me. And things that I was hearing John say, I was feeling a connection there and I didn't know what it was. So I continued coming back and get information. I received a New Birth series from John, and I started listening to that, talking about the Holy Ghost baptism being a new birth, because I didn't know anything about that, and I started listening to that series, and I started doing what John was saying to do, and just seeking God and talking to God. And when I would get home from work, I would ask Jesus just to help me, to give me what John was talking about, because I didn't know anything about it, and I just kept seeking Jesus. And probably 3 or 4 weeks later, after I had met John and was just obeying what John was saying to do and just seeking God, Jesus baptized me with the Holy Ghost on a Mother's Day back in 1993, I believe it was. John had taught a message, I can't remember what the message was, and I was going up to get prayed for, and before I could reach John, I fell out and started spinning around on the floor, and Jesus baptized me with the Holy Ghost. When I came to my feet, I heard somebody speaking in tongues, and I realized that tongues were coming out of my mouth. And I know that that's when it happened. I felt such a relief and burden, and I felt like a new person because I was. Jesus answered my prayers, and I wasn't seeking religion. I was just seeking Him, just to straighten up. That's what happened. And I'm still here.